Benro Mach 3 TMA38CL carbon fibre tripod, and that's a mouthful. I've had this tripod for about 14 months, so I thought I'd just go through a few bits on this just to kind of do a hands-on review. First and foremost, I don't get paid by anybody to review these products. I'm doing this because I believe in the products. Now, this is by no means a technical product review, so I won't be going into weights and stuff like that. All the details of this are available online if you want to sort of look those up. This is more of a sort of a practical overview, if you like, on my using the tripod over the last sort of 14 months, what I think of it, any sort of pluses and minuses. So yeah, I mean, to start with, stability. That's what a tripod's for, mainly. I'm a great believer in always using the tripod if I can. If you keep the camera steady, it definitely improves your pictures. I've been using this Benro tripod with a combination of two heads. I've got the ball head, the V3E Benro ball head, and also the GD3WH, which has a geared head. Out of the two, I tend to use the geared head more. I won't do a review on these two heads in this video, but you can catch up here a separate review I did on this geared head. But yeah, these two heads in combination with I've got a Canon 6D and obviously my M3 that I use as well. This is very, very sturdy. I've used all kinds of tripods in the past. I've had Manfrotto, I've used Gitzo, I've used Giottos, I've used a few cheaper brands that have fallen apart as soon as I put a camera on them. I've had cameras go over in the wind on tripods, but this thing hasn't let me down within the last sort of 14 months. It's very, very sturdy. Nice big sort of thick leg sections. This head especially, even the ball head, very sturdy. Once the camera's locked down and you're splayed out and tightened up, everything's rock solid. Another very important thing for me is height. Now, I'm 6'2", so I need a tripod that's going to, at least when it's fully extended like this, reach my head height, obviously with the camera on top. Also, you've got this little collar here, and you can raise the centre column. It's not a very long centre column, but you can see, that's way past my head height now, so that's plenty big enough. So if I'm shooting sort of architecture and stuff like that, I can get up on a pair of steps and get that extra reach. So yeah, height is important. Leg locks. Twist, pull, twist the lock. Again, twist, pull, twist the lock. Really sturdy. They never slip. They're sealed around each part here, so if you use them on the beach or in water, obviously the water and sand and stuff like that doesn't get inside the tubing. Another really important part for me is the fittings, not just the main legs and the locks and everything like that, but these fittings in particular. Now, I've had tripods before, some well-known tripods, and these have rusted. I tend to shoot out on the coast quite a bit, so any salt water kind of kills this type of thing. Now in the time that I've had this tripod, they haven't been affected at all. So I'm assuming they're plated or anodized, or I don't know, but they basically don't rust. Even in behind the fittings as well, there's no rust, no signs of any sort of problems with these. It's very important. And the feet, I tend to use these rubber stops on my feet, give me extra grip. But you can, it does actually come with spikes as well, so you can use spikes. How low can it go? Well, this low apparently. It comes with a little adapter here, so you can use it right down pretty much close to the ground. So if you do macro stuff, or you want to get that unusual angle, then it can do this too. So plus points. For me, height of the tripod, sort of usability. The most important thing is stability. Like I say, I've had this 14 months. This has never blown over in the wind. I've used it in rivers. I've used it on beaches, cliff tops, in the snow, on ice, all over the place. Used it at night. It's very intuitive. You don't have to sort of like fiddle around with it to get it to do what it's got to do. It just works. The mechanisms, the locking, the leg locks, the actual nuts and bolts of the thing, they're all well made. The leg locks, they're very sturdy, very easy to use, with or without gloves. Negative points, only one leg has got the foam grip on it. I would have preferred this foam grip on all three legs ideally. It just helps when you're in cold weather, and obviously when you're grappling with the thing in the cold or the dark. It would be nice to have this on each of the legs. Also, the bag hook on the bottom could have been a bit bigger, and a slightly different shape, more of a hook shape rather than a sort of a flat hook. This is a bit small really to hang a bag off it or anything, so that could have been a bit bigger. This little strap plug here, which is for it comes with a strap, but I tend to find that undoes, and I mean, I don't really use a strap for a tripod, so it's a bit kind of redundant for myself, but I do find this tends to come undone, and I can see this kind of falling off at some point. But like I say, for myself, I don't actually use it, so it's not too much of an issue. So yeah, this is a good bit of kit. Price wise, it's in line with some of the more well known manufacturers, but that I think that's okay. I think it's worth the money. Like I say, have a look online. I won't put any prices up on here, but say have a look online, and you can find the prices out for yourself as well as the specifications. But yeah, I'll keep using this. I'm 100% happy with it.